guys, for White Belt Wednesday, we're going to address finishing the north-south choke.
For the 100th time?
Maybe. 101.
I mean, the north-south choke is tricky.
It is tricky, and I mean, maybe I'll catch something I didn't catch before on previous videos. So, preferably, I like no arm choke for the north-south. So, we do get here, right? It's important as I'm switching to the position that Nelson's head is off the mat. So timing it right and leading with my elbow is important, okay? And then I'm just falling to my shoulder and my lat is doing the work of turning his face away from me. If he's starting to turn into me, I rewind a little bit, dig under, and make sure I'm turning it again. I'm resting. I'm resting on my forearm, my elbow, my shoulder's relaxed. It's not too far behind me, not too far in front of me. I'm just falling right next to Nelson's jaw. Sprawling back, I'm pushing on the shoulder here, looking away, and just sinking into the choke. It's important not to lock up too soon and squeeze. It's more, I'm bringing my body to the choke, sprawling back, looking away. Everything's behind Nelson's shoulder line here. Now I lock my hands in a nice palm-to-palm grip. So the arm that's choking, that's palm down. Sinking back, elbows in, and just suck it in for the tap.
I think one detail is you should practice finishing these one-handed when you're drilling, because if you create the pressure of one hand, that means your positioning is right, and then you're paying attention to your shoulder positioning. So if you think about it, as we scoot back, this hand's gonna be here, and you're gonna get to the spot where your shoulder is below your wrist. So now if I bring my shoulder down, I can almost get my shoulder to the mat. But if I'm in this position, my shoulder stays a lot higher. So you just get into this good spot here. And then the other thing too is like being able to move your hips backwards, which I think a lot of lower belts struggle with because they think they're moving back, but they're really not. So you're just practicing this little like army crawl, up and down as you're adjusting the position.
Right. So from the other side here, maybe he's trying to hip escape. As soon as he picks his head up off the mat, my hips are off the mat, so I can drive in, turn his face, and now I can sink down. Again, a lot of people try to squeeze like right here. See how I'm laying on his neck? That doesn't mean all my weight is on his neck, okay? Because he can try to tuck his chin, he can still kind of move, because I'm here. But the more I sink back and push on his shoulder, it's like I'm almost pulling his head off his neck. And here I might even get the tap with a squeeze. I did. But the idea is I'm sinking behind his shoulder, and the finish is palm to palm. Again, the choking hand is palm down, and just bringing my elbows in. And now all my weight is on his neck, not his head, not his chest, right on his neck.